Today I did want to talk about ARCBLOCK ABT. If you're new to the channel, or if you're just coming across this video, or you're most likely holding ARCBLOCK, I would imagine, if you're watching this video, or if you even clicked on this video, you are very interested in ARCBLOCK, so you have a basic understanding of ARCBLOCK ABT and the massive tech and pillars that are behind the project, right? So I don't want to get too deep into that, and usually in these videos, they're more conversational type of videos, right? Leave a comment below, tell me how you feel about ARCBLOCK ABT. I will engage with you in the comments below and we'll have a conversation. But nonetheless, ARCBLOCK ABT, $1.99 currently at the time of this video. It's really been a positive last, I would say, a month for ARCBLOCK, back up 47, almost 50%. Really towards the middle, November 20th, right, is really what we kind of saw. If we look at the last year for ARCBLOCK, November 20th was rough, or the entire month of October and November, for the most part, were tough, as far as just consolidation and as far as just seeing no green light at the end of the tunnel, because we're talking about ARCBLOCK here at $4.65 back in May, right? $4.65 back in May. I think for people that are holding ARCBLOCK, they obviously want ARCBLOCK to get back to those price levels, right? It obviously would do wonders for their portfolios, and I think there's a lot of people who do believe in ARCBLOCK long term, that during these times of uncertainty, I guess you could say, in the crypto market, or specifically in the ARCBLOCK timeline, it is hard, it is difficult to see your portfolio stay the way it is, or if not, go lower, right? But I think for those that are still holding ARCBLOCK, which again, there is a decent amount, 24,000 people still holding ARCBLOCK, or unique addresses still holding ARCBLOCK, there is reason for optimism, right? And there's a reason, I think, why people are still holding this project, and will continue to do so, right, as we do head in deeper and deeper into the bull market. But a couple things, right? Obviously, ARCBLOCK has had a nice month and very positive to see. I made probably, I don't know, 20 videos on ARCBLOCK. I think the first video I made on ARCBLOCK, it was at 15 cents, by the way. You can go ahead and check out the first video I ever made. I'm not lying about that. But nonetheless, ARCBLOCK ABT, a couple housekeeping things. ARCBLOCK has been alluding to some very bullish things on their Twitter, which is, again, for in certain situations, right? Because ARCBLOCK is kind of on the more unknown side, as far as mainstream altcoins go. All we can really do is base things off Twitter, and it's not like it's doing necessarily anything for ARCBLOCK to put these types of tweets out, right, other than generate hype. But it's not like they're putting this tweet out and then they're getting a ton of engagements on this and then they're getting money from it, right? They're not doing this for the wrong reasons, I guess you could say. But this tweet here is stretching for what comes next. It's actually funny, ARCBLOCK did also get listed on LCX, another crypto I do talk about on the channel. You can take a look at a couple or multiple LCX videos that I have made on the channel. But this tweet here, and then good morning, reply with good morning, etc. This tweet here as well. We need to talk about AI agents, which is an exchange, OKX, tweeting this. ARCBLOCK replies, if only there was a crypto company that was highly specialized in AI agents, decentralized entity, no code, generative AI, etc., right? We know ARCBLOCK is thriving in this. I think more as time passes, ARCBLOCK is really, really fully immersing itself in the AI sector. I mean, you can see this tweet here from the founder of ARCBLOCK, Robert Mao. So many things can be built in AI agents instead of humans, and the countless startup ideas can be conceived by simply thinking in the XXX for AI agents pattern, LinkedIn for agents, Linktree for agents, Upwork for agents, etc. You can build them easily with ARCBLOCK's agent. All right, we talked about it. I think more specifically, I've talked about it. The agent app, right? The AI apps engine, essentially. Empowers AI for application development. This is what I've talked about 6 months ago. One of the more bullish catalysts and bullish aspects of ARCBLOCK ABT, when we do talk about their tech and its ability to have real world utility now and in the future. And again, this kind of just speaks volumes to that type of potential, right? You just read this Twitter thread. Again, I'll put links to all these tweets in the description below of this video. But again, keep that in mind, that there is going to be a massive sector, obviously, for AI cryptos, and I think there's going to be a time and a place where AI cryptos absolutely fly, kind of separate from just the global crypto bull market, right? Again, shout out to Crypto Butters too on Twitter, by the way. Again, just continuous bullish content on ARCBLOCK, right? Crypto butters. But there's this tweet here. Probably good time to remind you that ABT has connections to T-Mobile and has done extensive work researching Starlink capabilities with blockchain, right? There's multiple things that do talk about this, and then right, there's some other things here as well. SpaceX weighs tender offer at roughly 350 billion valuation. We know how big SpaceX is, right? And then Robert Mao, a tweet back from October. We are like this tech, you guys. Again, I'm not a computer science major or anything like that. I do not consider myself extremely what's the word? Extremely well versed or an expert in any sort of stuff that has to do with the stuff here on the screen. But I know enough to know that like this is massive stuff that is not something to be taken lightly. I think when we do talk about ARCBLOCK ABT, right? If you just pause the video and take a look at this tweet and the picture, and then Robert Mao, he tweeted this back almost a year ago. The vision is to make it run on Starlink satellites. Don't know if Elon Musk will approve. I still owe the community a live streaming regarding the low orbit satcom with my collaborators, but we get both sidetracked by many other things. Right? Like how remote can we test Blocklet server? So there are things that I think Robert Mao, obviously he's very ambitious, and is looking to carry ARCBLOCK to the promised land, I guess you could say. I mean, when we talk about ARCBLOCK ABT price predictions, right? I mean, ARCBLOCK at a 15 billion market cap is $157 per coin, right? We know about this. Each 1 billion market cap for ARCBLOCK is $10. I think it's everyone that's holding ARCBLOCK is probably well aware of that type of price potential, right? So $157 at Chainlink's all-time high. We're talking about $223 per coin, 112x from the time of me recording this video at $1.99, almost $2. So again, you can see the potential for ARCBLOCK, right? I mean, obviously it's not even at a billion market cap right now, but at a billion market cap, it's at $10. I think given the tech and infrastructure around ARCBLOCK ABT, there, like who's to say it can't reach a 10 billion market cap, a 10 billion market cap, like with a bull market. If we just talk about rankings, I mean, it's pretty crazy, right? In the bull market, right? We've talked about it before. I've talked about it. I think we could see, right, global crypto market caps at about 3.5 trillion. I could see it doubling to 8 to 10 trillion, which again, that much money flowing into the market, along with just overall bullish sentiment with a ton of cryptos in altcoin season. I think it's very possible for ARCBLOCK to hit at least a 5 billion market cap, right? Which would put it at around $50 from the current price right now. So again, please drop a like on this video, guys. Again, pretty good month for ARCBLOCK ABT. I think it's going to continue. I think we're moving in the right direction, but let me know in the comments below. Please drop a like, hit that subscribe button, and as always, have a great day.